what's up everybody? It's Rox and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop New York Season 4 Episode 3. It is cold as a witch's titty out here in Atlanta, so I want to hurry up and get through this video so I can get back in my office. It's cold. With all that said, let's get to it, shall we? We're going to start off with the ones that don't matter, okay? First of all, we got Erica Jean and Saikhan. Now, last week, if you guys will remember clearly, these two ended the show by fighting, right? She was pissed that he wanted her to submit their child to a paternity test, and he was mad that the daddy wasn't having it, and he felt like she was tripping the whole time that she was pregnant, and he didn't know if the baby was his, and blah, 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 blah. This week, it's a totally different story. Erica Jean is actually running the whole thought through her mind. You know, maybe we can work this out. But she's not too sure about it, so she gets up together with her friend Mystique, okay? And she runs the whole idea by Mystique. I'm thinking that maybe we could do this. You know, he do want me to, you know, get a paternity test. And Mystique was like, nigga, want you to do what? After all that he put you through, he's the one that left, not you. Now, Erica's trying to get Mystique to see it her way and was just like, you don't even know him. Which is crazy to me. How do you have a best friend who don't know your damn baby daddy? And Mystique was just like, well, you've told us enough about him that I ain't never gonna like him, okay? And see, ladies, let this be a lesson to you. You be so mad at your man that you get together with your girls and you have a fuck 'em girl talk. You telling them all about the bullshit that he done put you through. You got all your friends all pissed off with you. And then once you start, you know, calming down and catching your feelings back, you're ready to forgive and forget and move on. And your friends are not willing to do that. That's why it's usually smart to keep your troubles to yourself. Okay, don't tell your friends, especially the ones that's going to be the most judgmental. Okay. Sometimes you just got to work that shit out yourself because you cannot expect people to move on when you do. Even with that whole conversation with Mystique, Erica Jean is ready to do it, okay? She's going to go on and do the paternity test because in her mind, this is probably going to let Saikhan know that she's on the up and up. Maybe he'll trust her more and maybe they can work on this relationship. So Saikhan is happy. He's about to get the paternity test. He really wants to try to, you know, work at this relationship, see if they can make a go of it. They both agree that they was tripping when she was pregnant. She was hormonal. Even she admitted that, which when a woman admits that they was hormonal, that means that they was fucking crazy. And he was scared or whatever his issue was. He ran off and left her. And okay, so it's all that. They're gonna try to let bygones be bygones and work on it. Okay, Saikhan feeling good. He about to have a party. Girl, you come on down, bring the baby. So right now, these two are getting along. We'll see how long that lasts. Nynae Lee. I guess the fact that Nynae Lee knows Joe Budden, that's supposed to lend her some more credibility, even though they both admitted that the reason why he knows her is not because she's some dope rapper on the, you know, on the underground scene in New York, but it's because she was a stripper. And Joe Budden likes to go to the strip club. We all know that. The connection between the two of them has nothing to do with whether or not she can rap, okay? But okay, the girl is making some strides in the rap industry. Let her tell it. Okay, she opened for Kendrick Lamar. I don't really know where she opened for him, but she did say she opened for him. She also said she got a mixtape and Jadakiss is on one of the songs or whatever. So, you know, she's doing something and, you know, Joe Budden is happy for her. Like, okay, yeah, you know, you making some strides. Okay, let's make it happen then. Then she goes and drops the bomb on him and lets him know that she's thinking about letting Erica Mena sing on one of her songs. And he was just like, see, then that's where you fucked up. Why do you want Erica Mena on your damn track? Novice does not help novice. Especially somebody like Erica Mena, who was really kind of the joke last year with those songs that she came out with. So he tells her, look, if you really trying to make a name for yourself, do not put that girl on your damn track, okay? That's like, you know, if you this big airplane that's waiting to take off, like she said, well, then Erica Mena is the goddamn terrorist that's gonna blow it out the sky. This completely changes the whole train of thought for Nynae Lee, okay? She gets together with Erica because she wants to check what the commitment level of Erica is. Erica is just like, well, girl, I got so much going on. You know, I'm modeling and I'm acting. We ain't seen her modeling on and acting on really nothing, but she say she real busy and maybe she is. This seems to set Miss Nynae Lee off because she's like, look, it got to be about the music. It's only about the music. And Erica's like, look, I have more shit going on than just the music. And she was like, see, well, that's exactly why you ain't gonna be on this shit because my shit got to be right. And, you know, I'm not gonna put myself on the line for for some nobody. And, you know, then Erica's just like, nobody? What you mean nobody? I got way more than you. And then she, you know, so here we go back and forth with the bullshit. Nynae Lee immediately, here she go again, y'all. I'm trying to figure out why is it that Nynae Lee feels that she can go off on anybody on this goddamn show who's been on there all this time, who we all really do know, okay? If there was a hosting job in Denver, in a little tiny club in Denver, and they offered the job to both Erica and to Nynae Lee, who do you think is gonna show up to who's hosting gig at what club? Okay, don't nobody know Nynae Lee. Don't nobody know you, boo. Okay, they might know you down there in New York, but for the most part, don't nobody know you, girl. So I don't know why she feels so important. You know, when I look at Nynae Lee, if I was to close my eyes, I would really think that she was the new Tracy Steele. Y'all remember how quickly Tracy would just, you know, turn up for no reason just so that we could remember her? Well, yeah, I think Nynae Lee has taken on that same exact role on the Love and Hip Hop series. Okay, she gonna be the one that we remember. People was all saying that Erica was scared of Nynae Lee, and you see that she didn't run up on her like she does everybody else. Well, you know what? Nynae Lee is a fucking big ass bitch. Okay, this is called working smarter, not harder. Why you want to be tussling with that big bitch when you don't have to? Say what you gotta say, but that means get the fuck out the way. Okay, I ain't mad at Erica. As far as Erica Mena's storyline, I'm really bored with it. Like, I don't know. I'm wondering if this is her last season on the show, because what does she got going on? I know she got her book and, you know, her sex thing, and she, you know, she's this brand new lesbian, you know, and she got a new lesbo girlfriend too. Okay, they both really kind of don't know what they doing. They excited to be around each other, and I was like, you know, if I was gay, I would be offended, okay? I understand when people are truly gay, but this whole we just trying shit out just to see what it's like, to me, it just kind of seems like it's sort of like a kick in the face to somebody who is truly gay. Am I being wrong, y'all? My gay audience out there, y'all let me know. But what I'm just saying is, you know, these two girls is like, I mean, what? Then they both pretty. I was just like, now is two femmes supposed to be together? That's what they call the two pretty lesbos, right? They call them femmes, right? You don't normally see two femmes together. And I was just like, y'all getting this shit all wrong. This ain't, you already know that this ain't nothing that's gonna last. Am I the only one that feels that way? That whole thing just kind of made me side-eye Erica. Actually, both Erica and Nynae Lee, they both get the side-eye. Ladies, let me tell you something. If you suspect that your man is cheating, what you need to do is hire Tahiri. Because that bitch got x-ray vision. She's able to spot one single lone hair strand on a white bed and is able to immediately decipher whether or not that hair strand belongs to her. And then she's able to process the whole scene in 2 seconds. She knows that the bed's been changed. She sees that the pillowcase has been changed. And she already is able to assume that motherfucker been cheating. That bitch need a damn private investigation for her. And she's sitting there talking to Joe Budden, and, you know, she's feeling kind of, you know, however she feel about the fact that she got this acting gig that she was telling us about a couple of weeks or last week or whatever. She already knows it's gonna be some shit, okay, with Joe, and Joe is all telling her that she's not committed to the relationship and this, that, and the other. You already see how it go. She do the old bait and switch, okay? She turned that shit around so fast that I was admiring it. I was like, that's some shit that men usually do. She immediately turned that shit off of her and put it on him. Nigga, where this damn strand of hair come from? The sheets been changed. And then she come pull them damn pillowcases out, and, you know, Joe, he real calm. He letting her know that, yeah, there was a woman here, but ain't shit happened. But when she pull them fucking pillowcases out, did you see them? Now, yeah, hair comes out all the time and everything, you know, but the pillowcases was another damn story. Now, if they was white and it just had a little smudge of a little bit of brown, you know, makeup on the pillowcase, and I would say, okay, maybe somebody might have just accidentally, you know, brushed their face up against it. I don't know what they could be doing, but when you got a whole fucking the damn pillowcase look like a bitch. You know how when you doing it from behind and you got your, that shit be so good that you got to get the pillow and just lay your whole side of your face on the damn pillow and have your ass up. All your fucking makeup be done rubbed off on the damn pillowcase. Now that's what that pillowcase looked like. Yeah, Joe, you know, you gonna need more people on that story. You know, he never broke a sweat. He always kept his story the same. Nothing happened. Nothing might not have happened. But yeah, if you don't normally change your sheets and your pillowcases, then you know, why all of a sudden you decided to get inspired to do so when your woman is coming over. If anything, you should know better. These two don't trust each other. They have been in relationships in the past and they have lost their trust. And I've said it all the time that when trust is gone, it is hard to get it back. So I don't know what's gonna happen with Joe and Tahiri, but I was cracking up on their scene. And then she, before that shit could turn back around on her, she hurried up and got her ass up out of there. I was like, girl, you did that like a true man would. We know from last week that Peter dodged a bullet and he was able to catch Amina Butterfly before she went into the showcase and, you know, let the goods out the bag to Tara. He is feeling a little shook up about it, so he meets with Rich, and, you know, Rich was like, man, you know, you burning the candle on both ends. You ain't gonna be able to hold this shit up too long. And, you know, Peter's like, yeah, I know I did fuck up, and, you know, I know this shit is all my fault. And he was just like, yeah, I mean, you a good person. You a creep, but you a good person, okay? You're not really trying to hurt nobody, but, you know, you still gonna do what you do. And Peter was just like, yeah, but, you know what, Tara deserves it. I need to tell her. I'm gonna tell her tomorrow. So he calls up Tara, he invites her down to the studio, and when she gets there, he lets her know, yes, that he and Amina have been smashing. I was like, Peter, you left out a little bit of the story. I think maybe the most important part of the story. She was just like, how long has it been going on? I'm thinking like, what fucking difference does it make? Okay, he just told you that he was fucking around with the girl. You know that it's probably been about a year since she's been in the scene. So, you know, Tara goes off on him. She's hitting him multiple times. Okay, some little old paltry hits that don't really do shit. And side note, this is one situation where we cannot compare Peter Pankey's story to Stevie J's story, because you guys saw that that security ain't never even came out. Okay, they wasn't even worried that them little things that she was doing. But y'all remember when Jocelyn was swinging on that fucking Stevie J? She couldn't even get her fist up good before they was running there, the goddamn producers, the key grip, the damn security. But yeah, anyway, she's going on and on about how she's been loyal for 13 years and she's never given his pussy away. And you guys, let's just look at that. Okay, you done been with this man 13 years. You done had 2 kids with him. Why you ain't got married? It's been infidelity. Okay, and not no little tiny infidelity, not just some old meaningless cheat that, you know, sometimes couples gotta try to work through, but this was some big shit. The nigga got a whole nother family down in Mississippi. He got some shit like 8 kids by 5 different baby mamas. Like, really, what was you staying there for? Now she all mad at herself that she done wasted 5 years of her life. If you ask me, you wasted a little bit more than 5 years. I mean, the girl is human, and, you know, we do stupid shit, and I guess in retrospect, you can always say, I shouldn't have did this, I shouldn't have did that. So, I mean, I ain't really trying to be hard on Tara, but, yeah, I mean, you be trying to be sorry for her, but then you also come up with these questions like, well, what was making you stay? But you know what was making her stay, right? It was the rapper dick. Because remember I told you guys a long time ago that the rapper dick make you go crazy? Okay, well, here we go. So, yeah, you guys, Tara's feeling some kind of way about it. She's upset. She wants to talk to Yandy about it. She meets with Yandy and lets her know, like, you know, I just really can't believe this shit. You know, Yandy does what any good girlfriend would do, which is pump up Tara. And it's like, you know, there's 2 type of bitches, okay? And you got the bitch here that don't care. Tara feels like it's not fair that Amina just gets to walk off into the sunset with Mr. Peter Pan. Especially after she's long suffered 13 damn years with this broke nigga. Tara's whole plan is she gonna find out where the butterfly is gonna land next, and when she does land there, Tara will be there also. Just so happens that Yandy knows exactly where she's gonna be next, because, you know, Yandy wants to scout out Amina and see how everybody reacts to her. Yandy knows her schedule. Okay, now we don't see Yandy just outright tell her where the girl gonna be, but we already know that that's what Yandy did, just being messy, okay? Which doesn't really make sense, because if this is your business thing, like, why would you invite drama to your business, okay? If you wasn't trying to see how people react, how the audience reacts to a possible artist of yours, then why the fuck would you have somebody come there who you know it's gonna be some drama, and it's gonna probably tarnish the reputation a little bit of your possible artist? Even though we ain't really had to worry about that, because the damn showcase, I was like, the fuck is she singing that? It ain't but about, it looked like it's about 11 people there. I was like, okay, I guess, you know, maybe that's how they do it in New York. You just see all these little quaint little audience or whatever. But I was like, what? So, the girl is at the damn, showcase. She finishes singing her song and then she goes to sit out there with Rich Dollaz and Yandy. All right, now she's talking to them, and you know Yandy is being real kind of low key salty. It's going over Amina's head because she don't really know what's going on. And then in the middle of their conversation, right when Yandy is asking Amina why would she want to be the side chick, then here comes Tara. And Amina, you could tell, was really caught off guard. Okay, baby, that was called the setup. This is a classic setup. That girl was set up so smoothly. I was like, all right, Mona, I see you. That Rich Dollaz jumps his ass up real fast. And I was like, you old raggedy son of a bitch. Okay, Rich, really? You just gonna put the girl in the lion's den like that? He back his ass up, but not too far because he does want to see the fireworks. So you already know how this is gonna go. Tara don't understand how any woman can get it confused that a man who lives with his 2 children and the 2 children's baby mamas are anything other than boyfriend and girlfriend. Why is it that you think that we are roommates? Amina was just like, well, he told me that there was nothing between the 2 of you guys. I was just like, come on, Amina, you really couldn't believe that. Amina was like, you know what, we are in love. Tara says there's no way that you can be in love. You are in an outlet, okay? Basically, you are the good time girl, okay? Y'all ain't got kids together. You ain't got no stress together. Y'all ain't got no bills together. Y'all ain't got no bullshit. Everything that he does over there with you is shits and giggles. Amina's like, no, this is the real deal. And Tara's like, no, it's not. And Amina was just like, well, it is something way more than you think. And then, of course, Tara was like, well, what is it? Just put the shit on the table. And then so that damn Amina puts down, I guess her driver's license. It was like, I'm his wife, okay? And ain't nothing fake about that. Now, I'm going to explain to you guys real quickly what was wrong with that execution. First off, you was too close to Tara. Secondly, you was too slow on the get up. Thirdly, she was nowhere prepared for what was about to happen to her. Okay, because if you was prepared, you wouldn't have just stood right there and let that bitch get 2 real good solid slaps on her ass. I was like, damn. But you can't say no shit like that to Tara and think you gonna saunter off into the damn sunset with a wilted Tara at the damn table. No, baby, that it don't work that way. Okay, Tara got the anger behind her, even if she is not a fighter, because she don't really look like a fighter to me. But when you pissed off, you'd be surprised at the shit that you able to do. And when I tell you she got 2 good hits before that damn security team, I know they wasn't expecting it because we was looking at them little pity pat whatever she was doing with Peter Guns. And no, it didn't quite go the same for old Amina. So yeah, she got the hell beat out of her just in them 2 slaps. That was like getting your ass whipped, baby. You lost that fight. Hell, I was thinking like Amina must have wanted to get hit lollygagging like that, bitch. Either you gonna say it and get the fuck out the way, or you gonna get ready to fight. I ain't seen a good ass connection swing on a reality show like that in a long time. And to get 2 of them in, I was like, all right, Tara, you better go, girl. Anyways, you guys, that's it. I want you to remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. It's so hard not to say below. I hope that you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until the next time, Roxstars. Bye.